Yes. What's going on, my trading addicts? I know I'm not the only one that's addicted to these markets. So let's go. Today, we're going to talk about something that's very important. We're going to talk about the different trading strategies that I'm using this year to attack the market, right? So I'm going to show you guys some trades that I took last week and this week, so you guys can basically get an idea, what I'm doing every single day, right? But before we go over that, I actually want to explain why I'm actually making this video, okay? So years ago, when I was trying to, become successful when it comes to trading, I was going through a phase, right, for years where I would have a profitable month or two, and then next thing you know, I'm on a losing streak. And I'm like, I can't figure out why. And then next thing you know, I changed my strategy. Go on another winning streak for a while, and then next thing you know, I'm back on that losing streak, losing every single week, every single day. And I'm like, what's going on? So one thing, I didn't do, I know for a fact, I didn't study my losing trades. But we're not talking about that today, okay? It's another thing that I didn't realize while I was going through that. And that was the market is always changing. The market goes through these different states, right? And I like to say, the market is like a human being, right? Human beings go through these different emotions, right? It's 1 minute we might be sad, next minute we might be happy, next minute we might be angry, next minute it might be depressed, next minute we are excited about something that happened today. So we have mood swings and we are always changing our mood. So the same thing when it comes to trading. The market is always changing, meaning that, some months or years, the market is going straight and it's trending strong and everything is going up and you can just close your eyes and buy anything and it's going up, okay? And then the cycle change and next thing you know, the market is in this range and it's chopping around, and the next thing you know, the market changes again and starts to sell off like crazy. So you as a day trader, you have to understand that, number one, and you have to prepare for that. I think a lot of new traders or traders in general don't understand that the market is always changing. And when I say changing, I really don't mean that, you always have to come up with a new strategy. What I mean is basically you have to learn how to trade the different market conditions. So the best way to go about this when it comes to the market changing is having multiple strategies in your toolbox, right? Every pro trader that I know, they usually have multiple strategies they use to attack the market. They don't just have one strategy. And that was my problem when I was trying to make it. I had one strategy that I was using, and when the market decided to change, I was losing like crazy and I didn't know why. So you have to understand that and not complain, right? And for some reason, when it comes to trading, I think that a lot of traders downplay trading strategies. You will hear a lot of people say trading is 90-10, meaning that, 90% is mental and 10% is trading strategy. And I don't really believe that. I've been trading for 14 years and I study the markets a lot. And I don't believe that. I truly believe that it's more 70-30, like 70% mental, 30% strategy, or even 65-35, right? 65 mental, 35% strategy, because you're going to have to understand the market in a deep way and understand that when it comes to trading, there are a lot of little things, a lot of nuances that you can't really see because you as a new trader, you are just focusing on trying to make money and you don't see the little things that you need in order to make that strategy work. So I truly believe that strategy really matters a lot, okay? I don't really downplay strategy because you have to really dig deep into the charts, understand the behavior, understand the best time to trade, understand your daily loss limit, understand when to trade and when not to trade, understand when to hold your winners and when not to hold your winners. Like, there are so many little things that you have to understand, and I truly believe a lot of people downplay that, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys some trades that I made last week and this week, and I'm gonna show you pretty much, the trading strategy that I'm using. I'm using supply and demand and support and resistance, right? And that's just the foundation. So when I'm using that, I'm looking for reversals, maybe at resistance, bounce plays, maybe at support or demand. I'm looking for continuation plays, sometimes breakout plays. So I'm gonna show you guys some quick examples right now on the chart. So let's go. All right, so this is a trade that I took last week. This is actually the Dow aka the US 30, and basically we had resistance right here. Okay, so you see the market going up, is breaking down right here, and then we have this left shoulder resistance, right? So it's pretty much a head and shoulders. Okay, so let me show you guys the head right here. We have the left shoulder right here, and then we have the right shoulder right here, right? So it's a simple reversal strategy, right? I'm using that left shoulder resistance, and I'm looking to attack the market. So we went here, all right? The market opened right here, right? You see the market open right here, and then we shot up right here. And we had a nice rejection right here. So I went short as soon as it went below this bar right here, and then I got out right here, okay? So that was my trade for that day. And again, I'm using support and resistance and supply and demand. But you have to understand that that's just a foundation. You still have to understand what the market is trying to tell you that day. So just because it's resistance, right there, I'm not going to short it every single time it's resistance. And that's what a lot of new traders, do. And they get themselves in a lot of trouble. Just because it's demand or supply, I'm not going to short every single little supply or demand. All right. The market right here, let me just show you guys a quick example. The market is showing me, right? It wants to go down because we was trending up right here, and we broke that trend, and we came back to that left shoulder resistance, and I'm looking for, a short opportunity. All right. So let me show you guys another trade. Now, this is Nasdaq. Okay. We have basically resistance right here. You see that, right? Boom, 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 resistance right here. Now, I went short right here, okay? And some of these trades I, recorded, and some of the trades I didn't. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick, recording on the last trade. I'm gonna show you guys. So I went short right here. So we had resistance, boom. You can see this, we had a nice rejection right here, guys, right? And this was a nice trade. I took some profits right there, and I was trying to get out right here, guys, right? At this swing low right here. But the market didn't go to that swing low, and it came right back, break even. So I got a little profit off of that. It is what it is. Now, let me show you guys what I did next. We see that we had a nice supply right here, okay? So we have supply right here. I went short again. Okay, and then I held this baby all the way down to here. And I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip right now, right? And basically, I'm about to get out, and you see me up for the day, making $4,000, right? On that trade. So that's how I attacked that market that day. So let me show you guys another trade. So this is the next day, and what do we have here? We have support, boom, it bounced off support, it came right back, all right? And basically, you see the rejection right here. I got in, went long, and I got out pretty much when we had supply right here, okay? So we see we have supply right here. So there's a strong possibility that the market most likely is going to find some type of resistance at that supply. So I got out, right? Wasn't really trying to, try to hold to see if the market is going to go up to make new highs. I thought it was going to make new highs, but I said, you know what? Let me just take my profits. Let me get out. I'm going to take my profits, and I'm going to be done for the day. And I have a little clip for that right here. You see me, in the trade, and then you're going to see me take my profits. And on that day, I made close to $3,000. All right, so let me show you guys the next trade. Okay, so right here, guys, what we have is a simple inverse head and shoulders, okay? Pretty much the way I was looking at this was the market was downtrending, right? And we had this trend line, and it finally broke up a little bit, and we had this left shoulder right here, and that's going to be my support, okay? And it came back to that support, plus we had a little 5-minute demand right here, okay? So you see this nice rejection bar right here, guys. I got in, and I had my stop below that bar, right? And I got out at this swing high right here, okay? So I got out right here at that swing high, and, I was done for the day. And I actually did record this too. Let me show you guys the quick recording. So on that day, I made a quick $800, right? So let me show you guys the next day. Okay, so here's the next trade. This trade was a loser. Now notice how we had resistance right here, all right? So I'm looking at this as a possible reversal. Okay, we had a nice trend line break right here. We had nice resistance right here. So when the market came back to here, I went short, okay? Now, we had support right here. When it came to the support level, it started to bounce up, right? When I saw that, I was looking at Nasdaq, and I also was looking at the S&P 500 at the same time, and I noticed that those charts was just going straight up, and most likely this was going to go straight up too. So when we had this bounce right here, I got out, okay? I didn't let it go touch my stop. I got out before that, so I didn't lose, a lot. But I did want to show you guys a losing example. So let's go to some trades that I took this week. Okay, so this is Nasdaq right here, all right? And basically we have what? Support right here, okay? Boom, it's bouncing right here. Boom, it's bouncing right here. And then we came down, saw this right here. I got in. We had a nice rejection right there, guys. I got in right here, okay? And this was a quick move to the upside. And I took some out right there. And the rest, I was hoping that, we can actually make a new high right here, guys. But, the market decided to come back and get me out for break even. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain. I got some profits off of that. Now, the next trade was this right here. I wasn't really going to take any trades. I wasn't, too sure if the market wanted to sell off and continue to go back down. So I wasn't too sure around here. I was waiting, waiting like a lion, right? And we had this nice rejection right here. Boom, I got in for a quick pop to the upside. Okay, so let me show you that real quick. And I got out right here, right? So that was a quick winner, and I was done for the day. So let me show you guys another trade. So this trade was from today, basically a continuation play, right? So the market's going down, and pretty much I'm looking for continuation. So I actually took this first trade right here, right? And it was a loser, right? And then I got stopped out, and then I actually took this trade again. So a lot of times when I get stopped out, I don't say, oh my gosh, I just got stopped out. Why me? I can't believe this. If they give me another opportunity, I will get back in, right? So they gave me another opportunity. I went back in, right? The market right here, and I got out real quick, right? So it was a real quick trade, nice continuation trade, real quick, boom. I got my profits, and I was out. Now, came back, and next thing you know, I took this trade right here too. So let me erase this so you guys can see. So this is a nice breakout trade right here. I saw the market shooting down right here. Again, the market is very, very bearish. So I'll say, you know what? I like this right here for that continuation play. All right. And, I'm looking for the market to go down. And I was looking for this support level right here. Right. So that was my target. And it went way below that support level. But that was my target right there. Okay. So that was my trade right there. Plus we had a nice trend line going on. Right. So everything was lining up. Okay. So to me, the market was very, very bearish. So I said, okay, most likely they're going to try to go to that support level. And I got that trade. So that's how I'm trading the markets these days, guys. I'm trading continuation. I'm trading reversals. I'm trading bounce plays off support or demand. I'm looking for the market to tell me what it wants to do that day. And I'm attacking that market using whatever strategy I can use for that day. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you join my free Telegram group where I post motivational videos and exclusive discounts for my trading program. And if you don't have my trading program by now, make sure you check that out because it can actually take your trading to the next level. All of my information is below. Don't try to search me up on social media because you have a lot of fake accounts that's trying to pretend to be me. Watch out for these fake WhatsApp comments too. Also, if you have a question, comment below because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time, and please have a great day.